Patrul, Tu son di tam je je mu Longchen Rabjam, Ngado, Garden Samba Mepa, Longchen Sabala, Rinpoche, Shabjit, Dharma Mepa. Gosu Kuba Chembe, Shansahi, Loyen Senchen Tamji, Dzogchen Jola, Panze Dosu, Ninji Chimbo, Tsuden, Machine, Zoni Hong, Chimbo, Ajatap. Pikratan Centution Modo, Tombar Karanjan La Survande, Jagra Pension Pula Karanche, Timalin Colande Trum. Turtle Honum Sundu, Kanunze, Virgin Rinpoche La Survande, from Woman Juji in your Potroni, to Sonsonji Conjo, Movo, Ronsan Chuko, Monsa Tanzit. Savulama Nabla Survande, Dosun Rodolona Chula Yur, Sosantuma Chandra Chejin Chen, Yasume Poncheva Jella. Semchen Tan, the near the Donchina, Tambanam Junun to Zardoso, Dosun Roanam Cardonian, the Semchen Tamchi, and the Lana Mepa Yunto, Sunji Jo Comborum. Gouba Xiangyang de Xiongchen Zhou de Tuxie de Senba Xia, Gongxi Senba Xia de Chuzhe Renba Good morning, welcome for the winter retreat. And I hope, I wish, I believe that everybody is good and happy, joy, and also you've done a lot of positive things, which is the benefit for both of us, self and others. And now to be in Dharma City, all our Dharma brothers and sisters, we are going to study Longchen Rabjam's book, and comes from the heart essence of Lama Yongtik, the teacher, and that is the Patrul. And before we are studying, we need to take care about our motivation. And also I'm going to use the true language. And first I'm saying in Tibet, and secondarily I try to translate ugly my English, but maybe now you used my English, now probably maybe you can try to understand the maybe now you understand my broke English. Sambazombo Shongchuk Chot Sempiedzina Droa Namka Tonyam Semchen Tamchi Tilla Pama Majerpa Senchen Jikjum Mepa Yendu Pama Jer Senchen Dedok Tamchi Devan Dosuliriti Deva Judumish Dunga Munduchum Dunga Judum Bomish Shindu to Hegan Dopaton Lok Long Tarjinagate Kaka Soni Deni Dungarba Shinyamsu Yoni Ritukumala Ni Yuran Te Tsomak Tuantalangi Tarit Tanju Jumulu Rinpoche Tomdu Lama gave Shinichigo Jaldu Sonji Jumdendik Tembar Rinpoche and the Manap Ni Yupan Dodok Jar Nandraka Karzonku Tusu Jigla Tari Chushi Drogo Samji Chanjik Chute Drumni Senchente Tamchi Deva Chila Ngoku Samjiko Tombo Komonte Tendachi Gulere Tate Jerejudo Chu Nyendu Drubdu Gam Jedu Chu Shavaton Shopa Kondo Konshina Tombo kulung juji te hachong ko karchimbo. Mushila samlo tona kulung namba nyole. Gave kulung chi, magiv kulung chi, loma tank kulung sechi. Tese mato yolma. Tati sanoni gave kulung dev jure, dungark nyembo mepazo zire. Tani magiv kulung te dungark jo, jiv dungayim shik nyendu, tombo kan nong shukni, ngala kulung kandi nyendu. Chu nyendu yana go, tombo nyendu drod, drobdu yana, kadu yana. Mamam to doni semchen tamchi deva ton devi jadon seja. Tenda wochikum. Tanga chali namjan di shava kandi, chu shava kandi zuna sonji chu don so jun chona la ase. Tsi yajor, tinola yandro ton sempi nikandu dole. Tombo hyapsa chindo, tani semchi. Tani semchen tamchi deva to devi jadon dembra chichi se chenchi tsi yajor, te jere jado tsemme yahu lo yong. Te tsemme yahu lo te ma yong jere jado chi tset me pa yahu se chenjo. Tandi zodo chi Shamba tseme, Niji tseme, Longyam tseme, Gava tseme se chenjo. Tate tsoma chiri judo senchen tamchi tuyanda la samne. Te tiko la samlo yung do tomne tene, tiko long te dongo. Ta chiri judo kolong te la yung ewa yole origina, kolong te la ewa ni yole re. Chigla samba jacheva, hyongchu senji kolong se chito, tab jacheva, soma hot jo kolong se, kolong ni yole. Do kolong chik do hot kolong chik ni yole. Do kolong senchen tamchi ko to nyo sanji. Hok kolong rajina doba ranjang gamni. Jiri judo person tsopa nga si cho ni person tsopa, dumba person tsopa, chu person tsopa. Tani du person tsopa, kur person tsopa se. Jiri judo tsoma doba rongji jo. Nga rong yung hlayo, lama yung hlayo, ni yung hinkam yung. Kor lomman do tsoma yung hinkam yung samji ti kolong te google. Ti kolong te yona jiri judo pento so. Senchen tamchi sonji gu jo, senchen tamchi tatuna sonji gu. Nguni hi na mundu jiko zugda chogin do tsoma la. Jigi madak pachi tsawa nyani yogu mara. Te la san lo zona, samba jachi la se jido. Tani jiri judo tab jachi wa soma ma jika mo tohwa ranja, tani zo. Inti yanchi manchi transi zo, lob jong zo. I'm just talking about, in English, about the motivation. That is, I need to mention to you, probably all of you knows. And in the Sutta's perspective, we said the vast the motivation, which is the Bodhisattva's way. And skillful motivation, it is like kind of the relate to the Mantrayanas. And then either which is like you want to generate, it is very, very important. And just to say in Tibet, and when we are turn inward, before we practice Dharma, any practice Dharma, whether you are studying, or listen, or contemplate, or meditate, or doing something positive things. Firstly, mind to return or turn inward, and which kind of am I have motivation? Why am I doing? And for instance, today says, okay, I'm now obtained the human existence, and also I encounter a spiritual teacher, and also I encounter Buddha's teaching, because Buddha's teaching is like alive. There's like kind of the 5,000 years after it disappeared, but still they are alive, and to happily to recognize that, And of course, we are like kind of why we practice the Dharma, because when we look at in the cyclic existence of the samsara, there are so many, like a kind of the unlimited sentient beings. The number of the sentient beings, they are such kind of injured by the samsaric suffering. And those sentient beings, we cannot to live like a kind of the economically. And because those all the transmigrations are very much linked to us. In the beginning, until right now, we were born in the samsara, countless. Each moment, we are like took the father, mother, brother, sister, partners, and we have the link in all sentient beings. And then now it's like you obtain the human existence, you have great ideas, you want to make liberation to them from the sufferings, that you need to motivation. Okay, now I'm going to study this Dharma, and I want to be enlightenment, and afterwards I want to make liberation sentient beings and benefit for sentient beings. That is like the vast attitude of the Bodhisattvas. And according to the Mantrayanas, we need to practice the pure perceptions and relate to the 5 perfections, like a place, perfection of the place, or perfect teacher, perfect retinues, perfect teaching, perfect times that you know so very well. And also sometimes we say, I cannot practice pure perceptions because it's like I perceive from my 5 faculties. Quite is like kind of disaster things. But that is our conceptual mind's perception is like this. But reality is the nature or like kind of the realities. There is nothing kind of the impurities. And when we practice pure perceptions, and ultimately it's like this. And that is like kind of you bring into your path the result. And this sort of is like we call the skillful methods, motivation, which is related to the Mantrayanas. And now it's like in this context, maybe is to practice more pure perceptions. Da jire judo tokpa ranjang ko kulno to dambo moni, teni tandi jire judo tata ko tatu yoyon himbo ndolo jongshi se. Tandi somlo yon chi tong rogo se. Ndola jire sachi jik on de hina tomar geva, pard geva, tamar geva se. Tate jire judo namjin shunru tad zuna. Yimban de jire judo Longchen Rabjam lama yung tik chahi jire. Tandi zodo tandi jire judo ching di nong la tsik tang sa pondanda yoli re. Yan na yung ndana la jire judo di korkun sendon te la tatu yoyon himbo na sondu ma tu tutsi rungpur se chi achula re. Tutsi rungpur se jite yan na ndi jire judo jongkong danda te jit jigla rikpa rungshar ki jit se yul. Din chudan jik chahi jinsan ga samsam randa. Tanda jinsan ga samsam randa. Da yan na yung di tongpo tsendun re. Tsendun te la tartu yoyin nimbo se jigla. Tartu se jite tartu go na se le kaman. Korban tatu kanji re. Nyangal di pat tatu kanji re. Ngala lu ngo yosam jing din tartu te kanji re. Tan tatu se jite uni demba danda tela yenchima sanglo dong. Nga tumbo kani hyonsi, semchen tsoma kani hyonsi, sonji kabadi hyonsi. Jire judo tatuk sejite tati penla mro sa memaji. Tumbo njongkong zar, bard nisa zal, tama nrosa zal jo. Hyong ni nrosam se, tumbo hyonsa, bard nisa, tama nrosa sanga ji zal yungdu. 다 자살 많이 다 타투스 다 디펜 존사지 만두 대rindu스 델라체르전 타투사티 저르도 투상마라 lep소나 유중주 노르름 보찬다치 레티도 저르도 유중주 노르름 보찬지 연나 ndug스 가리 ndpa 공둔드 종용바 노전제 타투 때문에 그렇군 타투산단다 님봉마 야산단다 tel라 렌도도 유진주 rumboche 노연단다지 딘노연다지 레디도 tel라지리 유진그 님노 진보세도 다지르지도 타투 때 님보리 님보데 유진주 노르 rumboche한다지 tel라지르지도 유진주 님노 세그지지 땅 롱가 생그 노네 생농 그 예진주 노르 rumboche 지레도 타투 용사 때레도 던데조도 타투 세지텔라 간니 침보 직 타투 세사 연지먼진 타투 사텔라 뚜고 손지 좀 된데 추좀 풍부 제체여도 티 진주 키파 남진제 제북 키파 남진 땡주 라마 맹어 당어 총마테 찍고라 송고 타투 사테 고라 송도 타뚝사티 가발라 투도 다 손지라 투데올레 에레드나 손지된 타투가나 손지 군주 손지 셔자타바 데레요 말에 도저도 타나 가나 투도든 반 타투사 졸레 딘 타투사티 다수세오나 롱 센테냐라 투도 도저도 타투스 되니 유용름 보지 ndola지르도 뭐저 젠식세 무질라 mati yamo chindu mahye manzipa chindu tande sechona ti nzido ti nomba yopote mati chechu jenchadare bengola ti nonjandanda jila meto te chi yok achi meto karbo marbo tela chirido dewa tramala soba yopo ni gazana tak jensi yarwan no tatu sejitu tun tombayana tatu sejitela yopori 쪽바리 독결 ጭ트름 다 특사들이 근데 때라 젠세이한 아타테 예진지 노르름 보지 노야 다 때렸던 거다 때다면 힘그 노르 지레스 때 Okay, now it's like we are going to study and in this text it is like kind of the maybe I would to say the this text a little bit different titles, and this text is written by the Longchen Rabjam, and this really is the titles is called the ultimate wish fulfilling essence. That is, and this text, of course, the beginning, in the middle, and the conclusion. And first is the title. Title is here is the ultimate. That is the really is a very important. Ultimate. What is the ultimate? In Tibetan is like tartukse, the end. And they translate it as just ultimate. But actually is the end. For instance, when you research something, and then you cannot go further. That is the end. And like this, and then it's ultimate. And this is ultimate. What is the ultimate? Reality. ultimate and the end of the research. And this ultimate, this is the research and finally the end of what you find. You cannot go further. That is the ultimate. This ultimate is the extraordinary. Which kind of the ultimate? Like the ultimate, absolute reality. And this is just too worldly to say ultimate reality. Okay, maybe what looks like abstract name. Now, you cannot to say ultimate is yellow, green, happy, sorrow, what it is. It's ultimate reality. Oh. Just in the language point is ultimate. I don't know. Realities. I don't know. Reality? What? That is the reality. What? Oh, that is very delicious. This is reality. No, not. And for example, generally in the ordinary perspective, ultimate reality. Okay. And if we are investigate or something research, you research like kind of the appearances or inside it's at yourself. Maybe finally you are achieved or some discovered. Maybe that is the ultimate. And here's, according to great perfections, according to this, the ultimate is the magnificent, extraordinary. The adjective is telling the wish for feelings. Why? Because it's like this ultimate is whatever you wanted. In this ultimate produced anything at all, sir. Good, bad, positive, negative, samsara, nirvana. There's no restricted. Everything's what you want, whatever wish. There is like kind of the nothing restricted. Therefore, this ultimate is really, really wish fulfilling. Really essence, heart essence. And in Tibet, it's like kind of Nimbu, heart essence. Why you say that? I love this ultimate. Why? Because that is the really source of the everything. But itself is nothing there is restricted or fixated, free. Equanimity, extraordinary, magnificent. Wow. That is like you experience that, you cannot talk. This kind of, you realize it, then you just a kind of ordinary word you use. Oh, what can I to express? It's like wish fulfilling jewel. That is really my heart essence. And therefore, here it says the ultimate, wish fulfilling essence. And that is actually, maybe this is one Longchen Pass book. It's like the part very short. And it's maybe related to the one thanta, self-arousing thanta. In Tibet, it's Rinpoche. And maybe it's this kind of, but this text is extraordinary. But why I say maybe it's the title is, whatever you encounter, or to meet, or to see, to hear, and naturally making the liberations. And maybe I would to say is, this heart essence, any encounter, be liberated. It's just kind of like this. And therefore, maybe I thought it is maybe too useful for you. Maybe you don't need to more to detail for you. Probably you studied, for example, Patrul toward Garb Dorje, and also last time is the self-liberation of the, I think, no meditation through the meditation by the Patrul, and also another Patrul one take we studied. There are maybe very much linked each other. And also this terminology is not easy, very much symbolic. And because it's like happily, we have different students. Someone is like kind of fully understand the Dharma, and also it's like fully to have devotion, faith, and through the lineage holders, teachers, lineage teachings, and also it's the Buddha, Dharma, Sanghas. It's like fully you have faith, devotion, dedicated to Dharma. This kind of the fortunate students, as much as you offered to try to give explanations necessary. Maybe some in our the families just coming to, okay, I can do funny things, word I don't understand. Yeah, okay, what he says something. I don't know the three lineages. I don't know these teachers, but okay, funny. This sort of, if you maybe it's like your understanding of Dharma is only in the surface and not really deep. You're talking about the faith, devotion, and the lineage is teachings. You have hesitation in your mind. And in this case, it's very much risky, very much, it's not necessarily to more details. But anyway, it is, I want to, we're going to through these books, we can try to study. And I'm saying it's like encountering liberations. Maybe it is a little bit the benefit for us. Which kind of benefit? Because in our life, everybody have life. Everybody is like encountering many different situations, positive circumstances, negative circumstances. Very difficult to manage, very difficult to deal, and how much we are suffering, how much we have problems. We're making problems, we are problems, and these circumstances, how we can to deal, maybe in that point of view, maybe I thought it's the benefit. Don't you to rongchur se change do chig tato yin himbor se di nola chik dache cherejudo hatong ko kamo shoton cherejudo ndo don je ni ka knoni ndo da china chik le labon da pi shepa tong ni namjang ko cherejudo chig dandi mari tandi tayo tela yon cherejudo chig pensik dam na so good ni tandi zu chig yen monk kesha hie yondu chi ko kamondar ma to yitanda tani chere ju to hyotong zofa chembon da chi yenna Nu mayan pala he na damsik tongar. Rong luma to lama tsoma la jandong parchi mundu pa yongkule. Di nongchen chen chi ke jiri zudo yin na yupa yadam tong madong kandro chu shong song ma yong tu miji. Nu me nang la song nu mayan pa nang la song ja bi ja ma he a song war. Te la he manya zik jansen kare re se na jiri zudo ka he ke nang la jisan lam xiong la se jo jipa san se jite jarwa gompi jipa rinzan da jipa gongso nyang ko jipa san le jo yong jidde jid se chan chi na tene soma ho chi kor chi ta zofa chi mu kor to so se tene ju jong zala te pa yo me troba yo me ta che sen du sing ko ji chu hyok chi song ji chu gendan la yo te pa te sam me ji ji yani lama jing ko song ji phern do se panu phini lama de dala yo te pa che me sen chen ji ma lu ni ji se sen chen la ni ji tan da kha shi ta jin da da ji je de de ji he ta je na man son tan da ji na de la he na no ma yan pa na yo lama do lo ma ni ga da ma na son to he ma nyen so to ni zo do to gon cham cham la juk no ta na la ji da do sik tani jere tok dun tan sik to so chno ni da zo nan da ji tan da zo da te ka re se chen ni chi si te kencha ma de da do lan chi te kencha ma te ti chi te da chor yo na chi ji zang ji san ge ni do zi la pan to so ti chi da te man chor na tani kencha sang de ji le go yo mo ko go wa shan chi ka long so na yo jere zo da lo re mundu re shan chi ka re o ta ti ton chi ko mo chu ting ha ko sa yu ho se tan da re tani zo de no la ji chi ka shi to so lai sang lo yong ni yong to tong go sang lo yong ni yong to ma to na rong ki chu nyen bo kap sa la ya ge ma nyen na ta ka se song ji chom den de nga so la song ni chu nyen de na chu nyen bu tu sa la jere zo nyen lu la nam ba nga chang ji yo le de na de na jere zo ji ka re zo ji nyen so le na chu nyen do ta na la na wa te chu nyen sa la ma te na jere zo chen ji na ji ngo ji nu ka ba byo ji ton jo ka se lu de no no ro ka lu chu dar na de sen te nam to shu ro na jin jong sa te ni chu da chang ji tu do le ma to de kon za zo nyen ni to ni jon do lo yong zo ken tanda yo le de to so chu he pa kap sa la chu zong en kan da che so na te la nyen ni za zo ni zo na sa la pa to bo tanda zo do za zo yo nam jon ti a ti chi te kan ri inde dana la che de zo do ta tu ye ye nim bo so yo do ta tu te la kan ri ti ti wo chu ji ti wo ye ye nim bo se ji te so tanda zo to ke che de do yo chi te la te se yo ji te la za zo tanda zo nyen zo I'm just to say, so when we go through this text, and there are many symbolic words, and these things is, and maybe fortunate student, as I told you, you need to try to give explanation, like whatever there is possible, and you need to give. But some, as I said, it's like maybe it's like not suitable contain to just like kind of very much between there's something disconnected, something very much caring, very much, and also this kind of teachings is not the same as the suttas. Sutta is like more easy contemplate, easily to understand, because more like a kind of direct using the like exactly like this. I make just to simple to say, okay, and maybe I can to say, on the table. I'm not direct to say the mandala, okay? And maybe in the sutta's perspective, this mandala, which kind of, there's look, this mandala like this. Okay, I understand, mandala says. Maybe in the more authentic in the sutras, maybe in the beautiful on the table, there is looks like shape is the Dharma, or maybe something like this. These extraordinary things, do you understand? I don't know. What? You are not to say direct the mandalas. But that means indirectly, of course, saying to the mandala. Like, for instance, like we say the ultimate, in the sutras, saying is like, that is the emptiness. That is like this. More is like catchable, understandable, maybe deeply we don't understand. But in the Tantra's perspective, and maybe it's like the end or the ultimate realities, and maybe it's like this wishing for feeling, indestructible Vajja. That is the maybe existing in your heart or in the essence of the phenomenon. Then you say, what? Indestructible Vajja. That is, what do you mean in the ultimate? Maybe. Then you need to more to detail why it is. This sort of symbolic things is we need to more analyze, and during the teachings we say just very carefully to analyze, to listen. When you are listening dharmas, of course there is extraordinary masters teaching clearly, direct, fantastic. Maybe some is like a kind of the teachers, like me, and say something, but when you are listened, and the persons using this word, maybe you like, this person's use this, but maybe it's wrong. Maybe if you're this fortunate student, you are very much advantageous. You already studied. Maybe it's like, you say like this, but maybe it doesn't correspond to my understanding. And you can to share. It's helpful. And therefore, through we are text going like this, and there is maybe some symbolic, maybe we can to try to understand. And that is the title. Then the Tsendun se. Shotom Tsendun se. Sonjik son yana, ta sonjik sondo. Tani mixer kichi sonjik son to so kan Tsendun rachina. Ji Tsend to so, ji Yerk Tsendun, Dugan Tsend, Kor Lomak, Tundizo de Chion, Dugan Tsendun to Dog. Pena Jerido, Sonji Yum Jumden, the Gashi Yu of the Disneyland. Yon Samsala Jerido, Sonji Jumden, the Lion Madon Jarbu Caps of Disneyland. Yon Sonji Jumden, the Jerido Jig to certain Dachi Gabla, Jaru Kanda Tandakan Sandon Yod. Tani Jerido Jig Jinjuk Jabu Chikipa Namjin Zezk, thank you. Did thank you can send and Tendachina. Had lipak garchimbojo. Thank you can send the coron to yona. Tanichid thank you te toni, tonta parsang, Joshate candy, yambate hakojo. Pena cherisagina tela page yoyona, number sometimes. Send on chikte, memban keeper, chick, lots at the yons. Memban keeper chick, lots at the chick, look no nick candy. Yo pan jong yun tout sons que ji Longchen Rabjam ne yo pat long son ha kon so tene chere che change na ji yon ji yamba ji la memba que mankula ji min ta ga pena men que rik ndam na so jan ni ja ji yo na tene ti mankula nda chamen nda tromen the Peking man Jenny, mint Jaga Yodu, Mutila Tavaji Jesona, oh, Tandetri Gondu. Muchila chiri yambak nasa che yona te tsoma zana manku la kayong tohwa no yonse. Te chiri judo kuru kana yana chik shuk kana chiri chenri ring gongri ring gose. Tene chiri judo yung yamba chik yole re moma la kayong tohwa no yonse. Moma la kayong se chanji na pe na drado nyang shuk la drag shuk tarcha do nyang shuk tarcha. Chiri judo te tarcha te kakari rong ki mok no na nor yo na o nda nge shuk ring go sanji chanji do. Moma rong ko no la yo mo ndi shuk la nda yin tandi ki na ngamo la li kasi ma jong ko taw na do tandi zo. Tenda juna hakko. Tati hakko go jinsen chiri judo sonji chom den dik song te la Dharma City, Denu Samato, Goyoma, Denu Sang Kons Tofoka, Tenchuchi Yanat and Rid. Then it is the Jut said you, Zofa Chimbuk, Jutusuna and Samsala, the Kakarido, Jere say changing, Zavala Malatawa, Shansa. And just now I'm a little bit to say the title, okay? This title, I think you knows why we need the title. Title is the very, very important. All the Buddha's teachings, 80,000 teachings, all the titles is come from give this title is maybe the time, maybe place, maybe sometimes like the who asked to the Buddha which kind of teachings. And then they give these names. But after the Buddhas, like kind of the followers, India and Tibet, those great masters to comment to the Buddha's teachings, then this all the titles has really very much how it is to connect to the Buddha's teachings. Buddha's teaching 84,000, it is to resume is like 3 parts. You know, it's like kind of the Vinayana, Sutayana, Abhidhammayanas. These 3 inside, all 84,000 included. And then is someone to make the comment. And then is this outside the titles. And also it's like a little bit you can to know about that. And also titled specifically, I forgot to say it, but the homages 100% to showing which belong to this commentary. And the Vinayana or Sutayana Abhidhammas, particularly when we read the homages, then we understand, of course. And also it's like the title is like when you are reading titles, there is such a meaning. Here is like kind of the ultimate. For example, when you are reading the title, there's 3 understandings here. First one is like when you are reading the title, you understand whole entire this book or this commentary. This is like excellent doctors to checking the pulse in the vein in your hand. These doctors understand all like kind of what is you have the sickness. When you are reading the titles, then it's like the entire book. That is the principle. Maybe here is I can to say is the principal subject in this ultimate. And like a kind of, and also second is like some doctors, they put the, you know, this, how do you say, the explanation on the, for example, when you are buy medicine, the outside the box, this is for your headache medicine, this stomach ache medicine, this is cold medicine, this is hot medicine. They all like you have like this. Then if the doctors, patients coming at this person's fever, which one? This medicine. This person is like cold sickness, this person. Like this, to reading the titles, you understand entirely the subject matters. Or others is like third one is there is like when you are go to the in the battlefields, and sometimes soldiers has flag, and this you like you look the, which side, your side to your enemy side. In your side there is the group, it's like kind of the, and inside also like which belongings, and like this you see like this automatically you understood this is your side or enemy side, like this. Therefore it's like to give title is very important, and because you reading the titles you understand entire books. In Tibet I didn't say that the poke no la mi tham chire jido the ndurwan do di ngam sho sto jite tan chujju ten do yu de tanala tani ndur konsto sona do di konsto nanda ngam konsto na te rongshong ka ha kondo so pe nandurwa konsto na tham chen chen bal hyan cha janda Dordel Shoto Jina, Sonji to Shoncha Samba Tamche la Shansalo said, ten dodek conso, dodek tenchuchinsa. Just a jumper young la Shansalo said, back con la Tozichinsa, Jeris do the Tahi Tava, Tenisa, Turk Shoto Kanayan, said. And when you are reading the homage, at that times, this commentary for the Sutayana, or the Dodayana, or Abhidamayana. For instance, in this any kind of the comments at the beginning to say homage to the Buddha, or surely this commentary is belong the Vinayana's teaching. And some in the commentaries at the beginning homage to the Buddha and the Bodhisattvas. That is like belong the Sutayana, connect to the Sutta teachings. And some in the commentaries they says homage to the Machusha Gosha. That is like a very subtle, very wisdoms, like kind of the object, and that is like a belong the commentary for the Abhidamayana. And Buddha's all the teachings is very much resuming, included these two Pitakas. And therefore, when you are reading the homage, is automatically to understand this commentary for which connected sutta, Abhida the Vinayana, Abhida the Sutayana or Abhidhamma. And like this. Then is stantic, Mantrayanas a little bit different, because the homage is all the time, sometimes root teachers. Because it's like authentic teachings, we need to rely on the spiritual teacher. Without the teachers, almost that we cannot understand. And therefore, for the kindness point of view, it is like kind of the homage goes to like this. And then it's like we choose to say the go to main, and itself has homage. Before the weekend to start homage, maybe we can post 20 minutes coffee.